finally saw Wes Anderson's Isle of Dogs in theaters before it finally got booted out by all the stuff like Rampage that's coming out. Pretty good film. Not his worst, but definitely not his best. While the visuals were easily masterful, 10 out of 10, the story itself was a bit lacking and convoluted, especially by the third act. And it makes sense because it was written by Wes Anderson, Roman Coppola, Schwartzman, and another guy. I can't remember the name. But that explains why it feels so convoluted for where there should just be a really simple comedy. All the performances were good. I felt that the main dogs, Goldblum and Bill Murray and Edward Norton, were a little underused. Bryan Cranston does a good job in the lead role. It's compelling. It's him and their relationship with the kid. It's funny. But I guess I'll give a spoiler warning. I feel like his purpose in the movie gets upstaged by Spots, who also very contrivedly has, you find out, is Rex's older brother from the same litter. I feel like that kind of cheapens the whole joke of him actually being a white dog that's just covered in dirt. So he just happens to be the same species, and he doesn't really do a whole lot in the ending. Spots mostly does everything, but he hands it off to, what's his name anyway? Chief. Kind of pointless. The whole political angle and all the commentators on TV gets old. It goes from the dazzling animation to scenes with the drone cameras and stuff where it's really cheap looking 2D animation showing the action. It's like, I don't want to see, this looks retarded. And the opening prologue with the headless samurai, or the boy samurai and the headless whatever, pretty pathetically spells out the entire movie. It's like, yeah, I get it, and that's obviously what's going to happen. It's a very predictable movie. I mean, they spell everything out for you, so it's not like that's a hard thing to do. I don't think that was necessary. It seems like a little try-hard quirkiness, but usually Wes Anderson movies aren't like that much. This one felt a little more try-hard quirky than some of the others. I thought, yeah, could have used some trimming down, and yeah, I don't know if all those extra writers' inputs really helped a whole lot. Other than that, though, even though it sounds like I'm just complaining a lot, it was a pretty solid movie. Yeah, I'm surprised they didn't do more with cats in the movie, since there was a kind of a cats versus dogs motif. They show up maybe a couple times with the bad guys like holding them in their laps and petting them. There's really only a couple scenes of that, and then maybe one scene at the end where a dog robot blows up. 6 of them are seen and then run away after the smoke clears. But whatever. Yeah. This movie isn't racist. It's anti-cat. Clearly. Cats are evil. Or evil people love cats. I guess that explains Bond villains. Anyway, excuse me. Speaking of a movie about dogs, I saw some awful trailers in the theater before this started. One was for a movie called Show Dogs, from the director of the live-action Scooby-Doo movies and Beverly Hills Chihuahua. It's kind of a running theme. It's kind of like Lassie Hellstrom directing A Dog's Life, My Life as a Dog, and Hachi, A Dog's Tale, when his name is fucking Lassie. There's this guy Raja Gosnell. He might be a secret furry. Anyway, Show Dogs is might be one of the worst things I've seen since Nine Lives with Kevin Spacey. It's got Ludacris as a Rottweiler. Oh god, that was the worst thing. I thought that was the worst thing until I saw another trailer called Eighth Grade, which is some hipster indie movie about an eighth grade girl and her fucking YouTube channel. Oh my god. And this movie's gonna get lit. Something like that in the trailer. I wanted to blow my brains out. Not my brains, the eighth graders' brains, but Raja Gosnell and Bo Burnham. If you ever see those people's names on anything, you just stay very clear. Stay miles and miles away. Not that you needed me to tell you that, but you could tell by the fucking titles of the movie. Yeah, that was just pure awfulness. Plus, there was a Hotel Transylvania 3 trailer. Why on a movie like Isle of Dogs do they tie trailers like Show Dogs, fucking Hotel Transylvania? Because it's animated? That seems really dumb to me. I'm surprised this didn't have more like obscure A24. Well, I think 8th grade was A24, so never mind. It's more independent shit. I don't know. I really did not need to see that in preparation for an actual good movie.